Welcome back to Ash Footy TV. I'm Ash Stevens and this is a preview for Finals Week 1. Let's go to the first elimination final. It kicks off on Sunday, September the 7th, 2014 at 2:50 p.m. with the Port Adelaide Power versus the Richmond Tigers playing at Adelaide. Let's go to the two lineups, Port Adelaide versus Richmond. Port Adelaide's lineup first. Because it's a Sunday game, we've got the ins for Port Adelaide: O'Shea, Newton and Kane Mitchell. And for Richmond, for Richmond we've got Matt Day, Sam Lloyd and Daniel Jackson. The key players for Port Adelaide in this game, the X factor has to be Robbie Gray and Chad Wingard. Travis Spoke, Brad Ebert in the middle with Lobie. They have been good. They were good first half of the season and slowly dropped off. But going to the Richmond side, their key players, they've won 9 in a row. It's been amazing turnaround from 3-10 after round 14. Their last loss was against Sydney Swans on that Friday night. But the key players for Richmond, we've got Jack Rewalt in the forward line with Trent Cotchin and Dustin Martin leading probably around the midfield. Dustin Martin might probably move up in the forward line and become an X factor in the last quarters. He likes the last quarters to kick those winning goals, so it could well be that Martin on the siren or just before the siren to kick the winning goal. Port Adelaide, they did play well against Fremantle last week, and Richmond, with 5 players out from the Sydney side, Richmond did play well in that first quarter, but Sydney did come back. But in the end, Richmond got the win, and Fremantle on the other side got the win against Port Adelaide. But Port Adelaide at home, you would have to think that they're just not going to go down lightly. They'll go down fighting. They've got huge potential in their fitness. So I'm going to pick Port Adelaide at home by 5 points. It's going to be a thriller last game of the first round of the finals. I hope it is. For further information about my predictions and team ratings for this game, go to my website for the insight. I'm Ash Stevens, and this has been a preview for Finals Week 1.